Good morning, students. Today in accountancy, we will learn goodwill and methods of valuation of goodwill. First of all, meaning of goodwill. Goodwill may be said to be that element arising from the reputation, connections, or other advantages possessed by a business which enables it to earn greater profits than the return normally to be expected on the capital represented by the net tangible assets employed in the business. This definition is given by Spicer and Pagler. From this definition, it is clear that goodwill is element arising from reputation, connections, and other advantages possessed by a business, which enables it to earn greater profits than the return normally to be expected on the capital represented by the net tangible assets employed in the business. What does it mean? It means business is getting more profit than the normal rate of return of the similar nature of business. So the extra profit, whatever is earned by the business, is due to that business goodwill which is achieved by the business. So we can conclude that goodwill means the reputation earned by the firm by their hard work for a long time period. Now, characteristics of goodwill can be summarized as goodwill is an intangible asset. It is a valuable asset which is helpful in earning excess profits, and it is difficult to place an exact value of goodwill. It means we can't accurately estimate the value of goodwill because value may fluctuate from time to time due to changing circumstances which are due to internal factors or the external factors of the business. Thus, goodwill is an intangible asset which do not have any physical existence and it can't be seen or touched, so it is known as intangible asset. It is an intangible asset but not fictitious asset because it do not have it has a value, and a fictitious asset do not have any value, but the goodwill is valuable asset and it helps the business in earning profits, and we can evaluate the amount of goodwill by different methods. Today we will discuss those methods. First of all, we will take the type of goodwill. There may be different type of goodwill. One is self generated by the business and other is purchased goodwill. When we talk about self generated goodwill, it means that is earned or generated by the business with a long time period, whereas the purchased goodwill is the part of goodwill which is purchased by the business from other concern. Such kind of goodwill arises when one business take over another business or one business amalgamated in other business. So purchased goodwill includes some consideration, and such kind of goodwill is recorded in books of accounts, whereas self-generated goodwill is internally generated goodwill. Over a period of time, it is not purchased, and as per accounting standard 26, self-generated goodwill is not recognized. Now we will discuss about methods of goodwill. There are different methods of goodwill: average profit method, super profit method, capitalization method. When we talk about average profit method, under this method there are two ways of calculating goodwill. One is simple average method and other is weighted average method. And under super profit method, there is a formula for calculating the goodwill, and first of all we have to calculate the super profit, then we can calculate the value of goodwill. We will discuss it in detail. And under capitalization method, there are two kinds of methods by which we can calculate the goodwill. One is capitalization of average profit and other is the capitalization of super profit method. Now we will see the formulas for different methods. First of all, simple average profit method. As its name suggests, we need average profit for calculating the goodwill, because formula for calculating goodwill is average profit multiplied by number of purchase year. Here number of purchase year will be given in the question and average profit we have to calculate. That can be calculated by adding the different profits of different years whichever is given in the question, and that will be divided by the number of years for which years the profit is given in the question. Suppose the profits are given for 5 years, then we will have to calculate the average profit of 5 years. Then after getting average profit, we multiply that with the number of purchase year which is given in the question, and in this way we can find out the goodwill by simple average profit method. Now weighted average profit method. Weighted average profit method is different from the simple average method. Under this we have to calculate the weighted average profit, and for calculating weighted average profit we need profit and number of weights assigned, and we have to multiply the profit with the weights, then we can go for calculation of weighted average profit. And formula for that method is total product of profit divided by total of weights. After getting weighted average profit, we will find out the goodwill by multiplying the weighted average profit with number of purchase year. Goodwill can be found out. Today we will discuss about average profit method, and we will do the numerical question related to average profit method and weighted profit method. Here is a formula is also given for super profit method, in which we have to calculate super profit, which can be calculated by actual average profit minus normal profit, whereas where the normal profit is calculated by capital invested multiplied by normal rate of return divided by 100, as it is on the screen, you can see it. And after getting super profit, we can easily find out the goodwill, which is super profit multiplied by number of purchase year. Today we will consider for only first two methods. Here is a numerical question related to average profit method. Question is like this: calculate goodwill on the basis of 3 years purchase of average profit of last 5 years. The profits are given as 2015 and 16, 16, 17, 18 and 19, 19 and 19, 20, 20 and 21. Profits are for 15 and 16, 1 lakh, for 16, 17, 2 lakh, 18, 19, 4 lakh, 19, 20, 50,000 and 20, 21, 40,000. Now average profit can be calculated by total profit divided by number of year. In this question you can see the profits are given as 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 4 lakh, 50,000 and 40,000. 1 lakh plus 2 lakh plus 4 lakh plus 40,000 plus 50,000 will be divided by 5, that is number of years, and we get the average profit as 1,58,000. And now we have to find out the goodwill. As we know, the formula for goodwill is average profit multiplied by number of purchase years, and goodwill will come as 1,58,000 multiplied by 5, it will come as 7,90,000. You can check the calculations, and simple average profit method is one of the easiest method of calculating the goodwill, value of goodwill, and there is nothing hard in this method. Now we will go for calculating the actual profit. Sometimes in question you can find some abnormal income and abnormal losses. Suppose in this same question there may be given as some abnormal income is that income which is not gained by the business by their normal course. So what should be done at that time? You can see factors to be considered for calculating actual profit. We have to find out the actual profit by deducting the abnormal income and adding the abnormal losses in the profit. As it is written here, abnormal income is to be deducted from profit, abnormal losses is to be added in profit, and income from investments outside the business, this is also of abnormal nature, means it is not a routine investment, it is also deducted. Now weighted average method. Under weighted average method, first of all we have to multiply the year each year's profit with the weights which are given in the question, and then we have to make the product of that, and we can find out the total product. After getting the total product, we go for the calculation of weighted average profit, which can be calculated as total products divided by total weights, and when we get the weighted average profit, we can multiply it with the number of purchase year, and we can find out the goodwill. So it's very easy. Just we need the profit, and if weights are given in the question, we have to multiply them, then make the total of those weighted profit, and we can find out the average. Then we have to find out the goodwill by multiplying the number of purchase year and weighted average profit. Let us see a question. Profits are given as 2015-16 1 lakh, 16-17 2 lakh, 17-18 4 lakh, 18-19 5 lakh, 19-20 4 lakh. Calculate value of goodwill on the basis of 2 years purchase of weighted average profit. The weights is to be used are 1 2 3 4 5 respectively from 2015 and 16 onward. It means 2015-16 1, 16-17 2, 17-18 3, 18-19 4, 19-20 5. Let us make the solution of the question. Years, as these are given in the question, and profits are also given in the question. Weights are given, and we just have to find out the product of these profit and weights. For first year, product will come as 1 lakh, and for second year 4 lakh, and third year 12 lakh, and for fourth year 20 lakhs, and for fifth year 20 lakhs. In this way we get the total product 57 lakhs. This is very easy to calculate. You can check the calculations. Now we have to find out the goodwill under weighted average profit. As we have the total product 57 lakh and total weights we will get by making the total of weights, that will come as 15 and weighted average profit will come as 3,80,000. Number of weight is the sum of weights assigned to every year 15 and total weights as we have calculated in our last slide 57 lakh, and weights total you can also see from here 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 equal to 15, and in this way we get the weighted average profit 3,80,000 and goodwill will be 3,80,000 multiplied by number of purchase here, that will come as 7,60,000. Let us take another question which includes abnormal loss and profit. Question is on the screen. Calculate goodwill of the firm on the basis of 3 years purchase of average profit of the last years. Profits are given as 13, 14, 4 lakh, 14, 15, 5 lakh, 15, 16, 60,000, 16 and 17, 1 lakh 50,000, 17 and 18, 2 lakh 50,000. On 1st January 2016, a fire broke out which resulted into a loss of goods worth rupees 3 lakhs. A claim of 70,000 was received from insurance company. Means there was a loss of 3 lakhs and claim was just received for 70,000. Fire loss is also a abnormal loss, and if we go through the last line, during the year ended 31st March 2017, the firm received an unexpected tax refund of rupees 80,000. It means it is a abnormal profit for the firm because it is unexpected tax refund. So we will go for solution. First of all, we have to make the total of the profit. For making the total of the profit, we have to consider the profits given in the question. In first year there is no problem, 4 lakh is given, and in second year 5 lakh is given, and in 2015 and 16, what does it mean? It means April 2015 to March 2016, the loss is given as 60,000, and if we go for the adjustment which are given as 3 lakh loss of goods and claim was for only 70,000. So we have to make the calculation regarding 2015 and 16 profit, and abnormal loss of 2,30,000 is added in 2015 and 16. How does this 2,30,000 is added? Because loss was of 3 lakh and there is the actual loss of 60,000 also, and claim was of just 70,000, and it will come as 1,70,000. And in the same way, in 2017 there is an unexpected tax refund. So 2016 and 17 we will take the profit as it is taken 1,50,000, and for next year it will come as 1,70,000. How we have calculated it? We have deducted the loss of in here we have the profit, abnormal profit of 80,000, and profit which is given for that year was 2,50,000 and refund was 80,000. So the abnormal profit will be deducted from the profit and it will come as 1,70,000. In this way the total of profit we get 13 lakh 90,000. This is the total profit. I hope you have understand this concept. In first year and second year there was no adjustment was given in the question, but in third year there was a loss by fire and there were a loss of 60,000 actual loss was there, and the claim was only for 70,000. In this way calculation was 1,70,000, and for next year it remains same as there is no adjustment, but for the 2017 and 18 there is a tax refund which is adjusted as abnormal gain by the firm, and it will be deducted from that year's profit. In this way we will get the total profit 13 lakh 90,000, and average profit will be calculated as 13 lakh 90,000 divided by 5, it will come as 2 lakh 78,000. Now we have to find out the goodwill. The formula for goodwill will be average profit multiplied by number of purchase year. Average profit as it is calculated 2,70,000 multiplied by purchase year, which is given in the question. Calculate goodwill of the firm on the basis of 3 years purchase. Clear? So we have multiplied here 2,78,000 multiplied by 3, it will come as 8,34,000. This is the goodwill. Likewise, if in question abnormal loss and profit is given, we have to calculate in the same way. So this is all about methods of goodwill valuation. We have discussed 2 methods: average profit method. Under that average method we discussed simple average and weighted average. I hope you have understood the concept clearly. Thank you.